Hello everyone, praise good to hear. Welcome back. It's Maltese of the Kingdom. I'm in a very weird headspace right now because it is late at night. I have been having 2-hour naps off and on basically this entire last how do I want to say it? This entire last 24 hours. I've been napping off and on for 2 hours at a time. What is bro looking at, by the way? Let me run off here. But anyway. Yeah, I've been napping off and on for the last 24 hours, 2 hours at a time, and then being up for 3 hours. So I'm just kind of a weird headspace overall. But I'm also trying to again, I'm still kind of in the go mode mentality, and I'm kind of restless, so I can't really go to sleep right now. I bet if I defeat these, I could actually get some... If I defeat these enemies, I could probably actually get myself some additional arrows. Let me do that really quick. I'm just here for the arrows, not for anything else. Okay, cool, thanks. Oh, you knocked him into the water. Thank you! Oh, is this spear in here? I can't carry the spear, but even if I can't carry the spear, that does allow me to make room for other things. Man. I can't drop it. I can't drop anything when I'm in water, apparently. Noted there. Let's actually just drop this instead. It doesn't seem like it's going to be very useful, but I'm still going to do it. Anyway, what is the what's the overall setup on that? The material on it is poo-poo. So if I were to do something like, say, oh, I don't know, fuse that horn I just got from the enemy I just defeated. There it is. But yeah, back on traffic. So yeah, I'm currently like mentally in go mode in my sense, and I'm kind of restless right now, so I'm just gonna record regardless. Where is it? Because like there's purple, and on the map, well, yellow is just to my left. Oh wait, purple's way out there, so I'm looking closer to green. I'm looking for a ball. Oh, there it is. Just below me, even. But of course, why wouldn't it be near me? So yeah, that's the little island still part of this whole setup, and there we go. Even though I'm, yeah, nearby down. Not this far down, I'm well aware, but nearby down. Yep, this is down. Well, it's not here. Although I feel like I'm going to be coming back over here shortly. I may have goofed. I think the game wanted me to approach from a higher... Actually wanted to have me come up here from a higher location. Link, stand up, please. Okay. Idea comes forth because... A little bit of cheese. Oh, I have to get on a moving platform too. Cool. It's fine. I can work with it. Let's put... Actually, this shield is a lot more damage. Wow. I didn't think it would be the damage one. But let's get ourselves to the sphere that's close enough to the shrine. And as long as we catch it on like the upswing like it is right now, there won't be much worry about like getting inside of here. Just as long as we try our best to get on top of the sphere before it turns around and kind of tries to dump us off the side is really the only thing. There is probably a better way to get up here. Or better timing to get up here rather, but we're doing it like this now. Okay, we're inside. Ah, yes, I remember. I remember this is the ball I was thinking of initially. Now, of course, because it is a shrine, we don't get a freebie. Flying device. It's me, I'm the flying device. Dang it. It wanted me to throw my weapon and not dive. Oh, because this is so close to the inside, this is actually really simple. So, in order to do this, the flying device you'll want to use is actually this one on the left. Sure, you know what? We'll just meet you over there. It's fine. It's all fine. I can work with this. But anyway. But yeah. We want to use this one on the left because in order to get... Well, actually, getting to the thing on the left will make this one going forward be a lot easier. Yeah, oddly enough, even though this is supposed to be quote-unquote an easier shrine, I like how I say easier with massive air quotes, even though you can't see what even though I don't have a way to like quantify that. Yes? Not quite. I ask that you do not roll away. You listened to my request very well, thank you. Thank you, kind creature. That's what I want. Actually, a lot in my my personal playthrough, I use this specific platform a lot. Left. I will pivot you. I use this specific combination of devices in my personal playthrough just because of the fact, like, the wheels are just enough to get it rolling somewhere. Excuse me. The wheels are just enough to get this platform rolling somewhere and get its takeoff set. So I guess to pull back the curtain ever so slightly, this is actually the, oh, I know how I'm supposed to do this actually. This is not how I'm supposed to do this. I see how I'm supposed to do it now. Okay, hold on. Link, turn it off. Is that other one gonna fly over here still? Okay, I'll just use this. It's fine. No, oddly enough, this is actually just wide enough for the plane to sit in, or the glider, excuse me, and then use that to go up. That's how you're supposed to do it. So I don't remember how I did this in my own personal playthrough anymore. I know I got this treasure chest. I just don't know how I did it. Wunderbar. Now that's all done, we can go ahead and attach this to the back. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do well. You can kind of tell my headspace is a little foggy, but again, I am a little tired, or I'm restless, so I can't really like go to sleep as it is right now. So I'm gonna have a fun little thing. But I do know what I want to do today is these. Well, as soon as touch that end there, I want to do the what's soon to be 4 shrines left and the 6 Sage's Wills. I just want to do the last of those before I hit the final stretch of the game. And for that, I'll be like full rested. So this is basically I'm hoping to be a shorter recording session where I just kind of bang out the last of the single digits of things we have to find, and then I'll just, you know, kind of rest myself and hopefully come back stronger, better, faster. Daft Punk. I'm leaving. But yeah, this is, I will say, like, timeline wise, one of the major thing I had to do, which was a charity marathon, just wrapped up, and I won't lie, I napped it at like 2 or 3 times throughout the charity marathon. I feel bad for that. But that whole thing is done, and that was what I had to do today. So now that that's over, I can play video games and hopefully wrap all of this stuff up before I have to go on my trip in... Let's see, it is now... I'm doing math at this time of the morning, which is a bad idea. Let's see, 12 hours roughly till that plane takes off, and then it's 2 days from there. So, in 60 hours... Yeah, 60 hours, I get on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. I know when I'll be back again, but the whole thing is I want to finish. At this point, my goal is to finish recording this entire project before I leave for my trip. Now let's see. I need to go over there and over here. I think just going for the star, which I hope is that green mark. Yes, it's above me, isn't it though? No, it's right in front of me. I do want to try and finish recording this game before I go on my trip, and then when I come back from my trip, I can spend all my recovery time doing everything that doesn't require me to talk, and also, so that way if I need to rest, I can rest and all that jazz. But enough about personal life stuff aside, in the mix here. Gosh, I'm also like, oh, this one's gonna fall. Not gonna lie, I'm also like super jazzed because like, this game's almost done. Like I'm giddy and also sad at the same time. I'm giddy because I spent the better part of 2023 and soon to be the better part of 2024 working on this particular series. Man, I'm gonna have to like, okay, this is all done over here. So let's start making little marks over here. But yeah. Um, I've spent the better part of my let go of it. I spent the better part of my time, working on all this series, like over the last year. And even though I say that, it's not done. Let's see, blue. Okay, what is yellow? And in terms of the grand scheme, blue is slightly to the right, well, it's right behind yellow. So head towards blue and yellow and we'll be fine. But anyway, is blue down below? Or is blue up high? No, blue's not up high. Sorry. I like how I speak in colors and then I totally ignore what I was just talking about. There we go. So now that I have that all... Okay, it's more this way. Oh, that's it right down there. Actually, I could probably just swoop right into it. I'll almost swoop right into it anyway. But yeah, like, even though I probably won't be done, like, editing this until, like, I'm going to say the latter half of May. Or the middle half of May, rather. I won't be done editing this till the middle half of May. I'm still, like, really excited that, like... God, I almost feel like I want to pull up I almost feel like I want to pull up a chart that says, "Hey, you've been." I almost feel like I want to pull up like the launch day of the game when I've had my when I took a photo of the end screen when I played this game for myself. I feel like I want to take pictures of all that stuff and be like, okay, well, how long have I actually been playing this game? Man, I swear I call it bull drop. I swear the arrow drop on this isn't as far as I recall it being. Let it happen. There we go. All done. Yep, did all that. Switched out my armor just to let loose a flurry of a dozen arrows so I don't have to deal with it anymore. And something to attach to. But anyway, yeah, I feel like the whole process of this series will probably be a full year. Because I want to say that, I want to say I didn't finish Tears of the Kingdom until July, August of 2023. Cool, 5 of those left. Or 4 of those left. My bad, I can count. And just to make this easier myself, let's go to the, I thought it was a little closer, so well. Let's go to this one, actually get to that particular purple mark. Purple, right. Anyway, but yeah, it's just, I did look it up while I was cutting away, so, because it was that right kind of thing in my brain that was just like, I'm going to forget this. What am I looking at? Oh, it is way down there. Okay, we can get to that. Also, I pushed my microphone away. My bad. But yeah, I spent so much time. I looked it up. This game launched in May of 2023. So, I spent... I don't know if I'll actually look at my own archives. I post a screenshot of when I had the end written in very small text, admittedly, on the screen when I finished the game. Oh, sorry, gassy. When the end screen appeared on my television when I was playing this for my own personal records, like I want to say it was July or August when I beat it, and then I immediately it's like, okay, let me finish up whatever project I'm working on now, and then I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna do Tears of the Kingdom stuff. And that was the whole thought process. That was that whole thought chain and the whole thought process. That was the everything. Wow, I'm actually like, shoop. Nothing here. Huh. Either I've gotten what was on here, or there is just actually nothing on this island. Well, that's a waste of time. Waste of everybody's time. Yours, mine, Greg's and accountings. Other Greg's and accountings. We have several Greg's in accounting. None of them want to talk about stuff. Anyway, just because it is, well, yeah, just because it is enough out of the way. Let's actually make this where we go next, and then we'll probably, I'll probably put marks on these various battle spots way in the corners. But yeah, looking at my counts as it sits right now, because I'm trying to get to, before we get to that, this loose collection of islands that is to the south here in the Fair and Sky. By the way, we've done this island is where we stopped. It's actually the island that's right over the whirlpool for this shrine. And I've taken that picture. So basically, I want to go down this lit up section over here and then kind of careen off to this side and handle this, and then we'll kind of swoop down and around and back up into here before we hit this. But before we even touch ground on this one, I'm looking at where stuff is. Okay, yeah. So before we touch ground on this one, I'm pretty sure is the lowest part of it all. Actually, no, I think this is the lowest part, and we'll have to go back up and around. Before we even touch ground on this island as a whole, on this collection of islands as a whole, we basically want to make sure we have 19 Sage's Wills and 23 Lights of Blessings. So 4 and 5 left respectively. And that exploration over. Let's head back to the sky. Let's head back to Skyview Tower launching, and I'll meet you back in the initial launch. Did I say 22 Lights of Blessings? I meant... Did I say 23 Lights of Blessings? I meant 22. My bad. And then we're also not entirely done, because as soon as we get done with everything on top of this island, not considering where we're basically pointed at this point in the game, we gotta stop here on Lookout Landing to get all of our goodies. Right into light blue, which is just down here. But I'm actually gonna aim for the higher island first. Yeah, I'm gonna aim for that higher island first. Which I'll do this a little bit to use the shmoo. Well, I guess I can't really use the shmoo now, can I? But yeah, I'm really pumped. I'm really pumped because basically my overall goal for today's recording session, I already said it, but basically the big thing is I've got a post-it note. I've got numbers in my head, and I've got a post-it note with 4 words on it that tells me what I've got left to do in this game. I want to be able to throw this post-it note away because it's the last post-it note I have on my desk that's of things that I need to do for this, well, everything lately. This is the island I was thinking about before. Where you had to build a bridge over to catch the treasure chest. Granted, you could probably do something just as stupid where like you... Oh, not that. I don't want to attach a board to a board. As funny as that would be. But yeah, I do want to just get this whole... I basically want to be able to throw away this post note. It's the last post note on my desk of things that says, you know, what I have to do effectively before the end of May. I mean, being real, it's this checklist is effectively slated for the end of May. Let's see, is it right below it? Well, it'll always respawn if it isn't, and I can always rewind if it is bad enough. Old map. But yeah, this is, I guess, no, well, not before the end of May. I don't want to throw this away. I want to throw away this whole post note list before the end of April. And considering my trip is in 2.5 days, and I don't come back until the end of April itself, yeah, I've kind of got an itinerary. I kind of got myself an itinerary. I had a spot to go up, and I ignored it. Whatever. Used to seeing that little underbelly bit of infrastructure, because that'll be a very important thing, and the thing I keep pointing out on that island way in distance. Wow, hardy radishes, baby. Which can I make? Oh, big hardy radish. The big hardy radish is equivalent to a truffle. The big hardy radish is, yes, you have to say big hardy radish. You can't say big, you have to say big. The big hardy radish is the same thing as the big hardy truffle. There's a treasure chest out there, and I'm going to try and get to it, and not use the island's launch plate just to our east there to get it. Do I have something attached to my Master Sword? No, I don't. Okay, well, I'll continue to use various clubs to break stuff for now. But yeah, other than the luminous stones of the islands, I probably could have seen it on the... Ooh, buddy! Other than the various luminous stones that spawn on these islands, there's also usually like one rare ore deposit on it. Just one. And it's not always a guarantee, so... But it's always nice to check. Hey, that's a Sage's Will I missed. Almost missed. 3 more of those. And I'm pretty sure the shrine will reveal itself on a platform right over there. So we have a launch. Oh. I'm going right towards the chest. So we're having a pretty good time, I want to say. Granted, this whole endeavor has been kind of a... Let's be honest with our wordings. It's been a poop show. I can't say the actual word because I don't want somebody to come into this video 2.5 years later from now, have me saying a swear word and go, "Oh, that's offensive for my kids." I didn't make it for your kids. I'm happy that you feel that your kids can handle the words I say at times and the complicated topics I bring up, but I don't make this specifically for children, so don't put that devil on me. Don't put that devil on me, Ricky Bobby. Sorry. Again, it is late. I am restless, but I also admit that I am tired. So the quotes are going to be coming out in full force. Yes, this one. This bridge is Omega Poo Poo. Because I think in order to even get it to do what you gotta do, you gotta like spin it like, not even like specifically. Oh, I actually put the treasure chest where it needs to be. Okay. Is there another turnstile somewhere over there? I don't believe there is. Whatever. Release it. Oh, my Demon's King's bow is finally breaking. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Okay. I know what I have to do to get over to get this over here, over there. Up and down and all around, so to say. So that part I did for the treasure chest, but what I have to do to get the, what needs to be done to actually get everything set up for the quest is, I'm also going to wait until it actually stops before I let go. Is you want to line up the platform kind of like this, and then you want to use the launcher to get over to that place. Because I don't think there is any other way to turn that platform around on the other islands or the neighboring islands that will have the crystal on it. So you do need to, excuse me, you do need to set yourself up so you can just fly right over to it. I haven't mentioned yet that it's, I think I mentioned it, but it's mildly bittersweet. Like, this is, I would be remiss if I didn't say it is mildly bittersweet that this is starting to come to an end, this whole series. But I think just about everybody who has been a long-time viewer of the channel, is still a long-time viewer of the channel, will agree that, you know, at this point in the video episode count, it's about time to wrap it up, boy. It's about time to wrap it all up. About time to call it a wrap, and I ain't talking burrito. Oh, shoot, that was something I was going to do today before I sat down to record again. Shoot. I was actually going to sit down and like mark where the remaining sages' wills and the remaining shrines were via interactive maps. I mean, I'm going to find these all anyway, so it's basically just an expedition of the process, really. But I forgot about it, so we're just going to do this organically. And, you know, again, I've said it before, but I'll repeat myself. If I am like a handful of... yeah, just go around. Just go around. Don't feel like you got to rush it one way or the other. Just go around. He says, pick up the crystal with plans to just yeet it over. And stopping himself because he knows he's going to miss. But yeah, it just... Island? Island, yeah. Yeah, I just, I don't know. It is probably about time in the whole grand scheme of things to wrap it up. And I think, you know, just because this is, you know, not this episode or even like the next handful of episodes. Heck, not even an episode's going to air this week, quote unquote, air this week, by the way. Not even episodes that are going to air this week or even next week might not even be the final episode, but I still do have to, still would like to talk about this while it's on my brain of just, I do love the Legend of Zelda series, like as a whole, and I've talked about the ones I want to do. But the fact that this more open world style of Zelda, this chapter is coming to a close on the latest Zelda, which is currently open world. The fact that this chapter is coming to a close, I'd be pretty happy to go back to quote unquote normal Zelda, but I do also understand that I am going to want to take a long break from Zelda as a whole, because too much Zelda not only will kind of go against my mission statement for the channel. I like how I call it a mission statement, by the way. But it goes against the mission statement on my channel of just doing something random, doing whatever you feel like. But also kind of goes the whole thing I had a while ago of if I just keep playing genre X countlessly forever and always, I'm gonna end up like pigeonholing myself into being somebody who makes only content for this one series or this one type of series. And I don't want to pigeonhole myself like that. I want to leave all options open.
With these personal reflections put out there, I'm going to end the episode here. Everyone, I do want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.